G'day everyone. Thank you for stopping in. It's that time where I talk about the things that I have purchased for the month, my haul. Be prepared. Go get a drink or a snack because I think we'll be here for a while. I may have overcompensated for my low buy in July, but we'll start off with Happy Mail. Okay, so I'm going to show the lovely little gifts that I received this month. So first up, I got this one here from Rene, my colouring corner with Rene. I won one of her giveaways, and so this arrived, and it's from a artist in her local area, so in Oregon. Um, yeah, so Robin Belfield, and there's 18 images in here. Um, Renee has done a full flip through of this. I actually can't wait to get started in it, but I don't even know which one to do. There are, and what I like is there's a variety of different kinds of images in here. Um, and yeah, so this was one of my happy mails, which is very, oh, I like that, which was very nice to receive. Um, so thank you to Renee. Oh, I like that one too. Thank you to Renee for sending that through to me. And then the rest of it is happy mail from the lovely Angie. So first up, she's funny. She knows my little love of ladybugs. And we were talking, I don't know, on someone's stream, I think it was Emily's stream or someone's, about the little vacuum. And I said I've got a little blower. But she sent me a little ladybug vacuum. Look at it, it's so cute. So it's a little desk vacuum, which is just the most adorable thing ever. I just like having it and looking at it. So that lives very close by. Then again on stream, someone stream, they're talking about glitter highlighters. Oh my gosh, can I speak English? I'm not sure. They're talking about glitter highlighters, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know there were glitter highlighters. So next minute, I have glitter highlighters. So let's have a look at these. The first one are the Crayola Take Notes. So these are chisel tip. These needed to be like activated. So you've got to kind of shake it up. It's got like a little ball in there. And we've got blue. We might zoom in for this one. Come on down. There we go. So we've got blue, yellow, pink, I activated them when I first got them and haven't like used them since, so I think the nozzle has, oh, and then I over activate because I'm real smart. So they're the Crayola Take Notes, and you can see that there's a little bit of shine in them, hopefully. Maybe not. Okay, but there's a tiny bit of sparkle in them. And then I got these ones, which are the Zebra Kira Rich. So Kira means sparkle. So Kira Kira is like twinkle twinkle. So it's like twinkle. It's an onomatopoeia in Japanese. And so the marker that makes writing glitter. So these ones, we've got purple, blue. These ones you don't need to shake up. Pink. I haven't used these ones. Yellow. And out a frame for all of that. I'm a real smart person. And green. Okay, so I don't know if it'll pick up on the sparkle. Hopefully so. But these ones are definitely sparklier than the Crayola Take Notes. So if I was going to pick between the two, I would go with these ones. Japan does stationery real well. They've got it down pat. So they are the glitter highlighters, which was a little bit cute and a little bit sweet. Then, where am I going to put all it? It's going to be putting it away that is always the issue. I keep it all out in a box as I go through the month, and then at the end I've got to find room for it. Then, because Emily is doing a Harry Potter colour along in, I'm going to zoom back out now, what is it, October. She's doing a colour-a-thon, and this is, why is the autofocus being poo bummy? I have it turned off. Stop moving. Excellent. So Angie sent me through this one, which is Colouring Wizardry. There's lots of flip throughs of that around the interweb, and it's basically throughout all of the movies. There's lots of different images. It's a much bigger book than the original, much bigger pages than the original Harry Potter colouring books that came out. They're more of like a Kirby size, the original ones. This is much larger. This one would be, what is it? Nearly 30 by 30. So 28 by 28 probably. Size, I think 11 inches by 11 inches. This one's a good contender for the colour-a-thon. I love Luna. So yeah, but then there's Dobby, I don't know. But there's a lot of little different images in there, and I love Harry Potter, so thank you very much, Angie. And not colouring related, but also a Happy Mail gift from Angie is, she knows my love of cooking, and then also my love of Japan. And there was a deal on knives, and she, buy two, whatever, get more off, or whatever it is. So she bought me, and obviously I'm going to pay her back for these, so, but she got a couple of knives for me. So these are handmade in a Japanese style, but they're I believe they're Australian made, or I'm not sure, but they are handcrafted, so each one is handcrafted, and you can see that in the blade that they've been sharpened, and the weight, it is, I'm looking forward to using them. I just wanted to show them before I got into using them. So that was the chef knife, and then also got the control knife, which is a smaller knife. So here is the control knife. Same thing, lots of weight. This hole is supposedly to help stabilize with your index finger. Never had a knife like that, so that'll be interesting. And this also comes with a leather pouch. So comes with a nice little leather pouch with a belt loop and stuff that you can use. So that was just really nice, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, ooh, I didn't know I needed them until I had them, and now I'm glad that I have them. So awesome. Okay, let's begin on my problems of the things that I have purchased. Let's do books first. Okay, so I love the fact that my Colouring Heaven subscription arrived, and I got two on the same day. So I got 77 and 78 on the same day. So that was interesting. I love the mail system. So I got the Fantasy Figures special. Love the images in here. They're just such beautiful images. So this one is by Maud Lamont, and then the Unicorn special which is by Heather Hitchman, Selena Fennick, and White Stag. And there's a lot of different types of unicorn images in here. I'd seen flip through of this and I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this. But when I got it, I liked it more in person. So, yeah. So my Colouring Heavens arrived. Oh, where am I going to put all of this? It's an issue. I got the Creative Haven Wish You Were Here by Teresa Goodwitch. I like her illustrations, and I'd seen a few of these and I was like, I think I want this. So I grabbed this one. More to go into the colouring books that I need to colour in at some point in my life. Then I got a Marvel book. So my hashtag for September is Superheroes in September, moving on from Amazon Warriors in August. And I was like, well, I better do a bit of Marvel. I've been binge watching the Marvel series on Disney Plus because I'm more a DC person than a Marvel person, and I'm nearly finished. I'm up to Avengers Endgame through the timeline order. So, but I grabbed this from just, I don't know, it was just a store. It's only a kid's book. There are some nice images in here. The reason why I mainly got it is because Georgia has challenged me to do a Black Widow page using Black Widows. So that will be something that I do in September. Okay, the last colouring book that I got is The Women of Tour by Lisa Joanna. There is a flip through of this on my channel already. This book is just fantastic. So it's based on 5 goddesses of elements: sun, earth, water, air, and fire. I'm not going to go through it, but there's 25 images in here with the goddesses. If you want to see it all, just go check out my flip through. The tribes, the humanoids, the queens, and the guardians. So I just finished on my last live streams. I did Elkaya the Brave. So I did this one here. And you'll also see that in my completed pages. But yeah, so that is the last colouring book I got. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at this pile and I'm like, you guys are going to judge me hardcore. Okay, paper. I got some new different papers to try. So the first paper I got was the Hammerhill Premium Colour Copy Cover. Don't judge the ripping. This is how it arrived to me. It did come international, and obviously through the it wasn't packed, very well, so it was moving in the box. So it had busted open, but the paper inside hadn't been damaged. It was just a bit. Bleh. So I tried to mend it with some washi tape, but yeah. So this is a very, very smooth cardstock. So this is £100 for colour. I've used it a couple of times with markers. Seems pretty good. So I got that. Oh, so heavy. Okay. Then I got the Bristol Vellum surface from Strathmore. So this is a bit more of a... it's not smooth and it's not toothy, it's kind of in between, but it's quite a thick cardstock as well. So I grabbed that one. And then I also got these were all on Prime deals. So this is why I ended up with these, because they were on Prime deals. And I'm like, oh well, I might as well grab them and try. And getting Strathmore here in Australia is very, very difficult. So I also got the Strathmore Bristol Smooth. And these are the A3 sizes. And again, a heavy weight. And this is like smooth as. So obviously very much designed for inks and all of that kind of stuff. So that is it for the papers. Okay, I'm just looking at it going, what order am I going to go in? I reached 1,000 subscribers, so my treat to myself was I upgraded my webcam. And I'm still trying to work out how all of that works, but I did upgrade my webcam, so I got myself a little webcam. Can't show you the webcam because it's up there. So there it is. But I got myself this, has zoom functions, all of that kind of stuff. So that was my little present to myself. And also when I was, when Renee was sending me that book, it kind of seemed silly that she was going to pay shipping just for a book. So I said, listen, I'm going to purchase some things off you and pay for the shipping. So that's what I did. I bought this Copic Stand. So this stand is designed for the Copic sketches, but my Copic chows fit in there really good. They're nice and tight. They don't fall out. It's designed to be, it's been printed with like a little thing in there that holds the lid. I don't know the technical aspect of it. You can tell that these are just my slimline markers. They don't fit in properly, but they make it look less empty. Let's put it that way. I look less empty with the Copic chows. But I then also bought like some little stickers because I thought, oh, I'll be smart and I'll put the numbers on the top, but it keeps falling off. So I'm like, oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, so I got this for the Copics, and I love this, and it's in, you can't really see it without me spilling it, but it's like sparkly red, and I'm like, ooh, because I was like, I want red. And because I you've seen my pencil holder, I absolutely adore my pencil holder that I got from Rene. So I was like, I had no doubt that Rene and Bob, I had no doubt that the Copic Stand would be great too. So I'll link Renee's channel down below if you're interested in these. Just go to her community page, scroll down, and you'll be able to see the information. You can email her and so forth. And I figured while she's sending me stuff, so I got this little watercolor pan set, which I'm going to put my gouache in, because I've got like tubes of gouache and it's really painful. So I'm going to put some gouache in there and have that there for that. And you can see that it's got little ridges designed in there, so it actually closes off these water pans when you close it. So it's been designed really well. Obviously it's got a little lip there. There's a little, I just had one out, now I can't get the other one out. It's got a little lip there that you can pull out the little pan. And so these are half pan sizes. So I got a little watercolor pan as well. Okay. Alright. Oh. We'll finish off with the colouring stuff, and then I'll go through the craft stuff and the people that want to hang for the craft stuff, because that's where I've gone absolutely crazy, is with craft stuff, and I'm fully blaming Shannon for that. It's all her fault. But I'll finish off with the colouring and art supplies first. So I got Kmart. They've brought out these brush pens. So Kmart is our Aussie kind of version of, I don't know, Walmart or something, but it's cool. Everyone loves Kmart here in Australia. And so these are the pastel brush pens. So we've got yellow, I figured I should do the swatches just to show you. Ooh, orange, orangey, pink, so pink, murasake, so purple. Sorry, I started speaking Japanese, so I'm like, I'll just keep going. I'll stop now. But I don't want to. Oi, which is blue. And then Midori green. So there we go. Oh. I just put the lid on crooked and bent my brush. That's interesting. So be careful when you're putting the lid on that you put it on straight. Not forcefully like me. And then also were some metallic brush pens. So I grabbed these ones as well. We've got well, this is like a mauve colour. This is a darker purple. Violet kind of colour. I assume this is going to be blue. Here we go, we've got blue. Turquoise maybe? Or more of a green. with a bit of blue. It is a blue based green, maybe a teal. Here's more of an earthier green. And let's have a look. We got silver. They're really nice to work with. The brushes feel fine. You know, I don't expect... They're not super flexible brushes, so they've got, you know, you've got a little bit of stiffness there. And then copper bronze. So there we go. So they are the Kmart metallic markers, brush pens. Did I need them? No. Did I buy them? Yes. Sounds like my entire, basically, lot in life. Don't need anything, except for someone to tell me to stop. Stop, Tammy, stop. Okay, this is what happens when you don't have a partner. No one to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. Okay, I got from Brush and Pencil, I got some textured fixative. This is designed specifically for coloured pencil, and it's specifically formulated for coloured pencil on rigid, non-flexible surfaces, hardens when dry. So basically what it's designed to do is to give more tooth back to the paper if needed, and also to seal it in. This is obviously considered archival, and you pay for that archivalness. So it's, you know, it wasn't a small purchase, but I figured I'd give it a go. It's an aerosol, so interesting. So it'll be interesting to see how it works. So I grabbed that. And I also grabbed the powder blender. So I thought I'd have a go with that. I know it's specifically designed to be used with sanded papers, but I thought there's no harm in trying to see how it works on a colouring page as well. And yeah, so I grabbed that, and we'll have a play with that at some point. Let me know if you're interested to see how I go with that powdered blender. I also got, because I was there and they getting rid of these stocks, I got a original box of the Black Widows. So this is it actually has on the back, like, very, very faded, new item. So this is the original Black Widow design. It's the original 24 colours, but this set has no name on it. So it just says Black Widow, and that is it. So that's all that's on there. It's not hard to figure out what colour it's meant to be. But yeah, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to get that for, I don't know, just to, because it, one, a backup, and two, it was to have that, you know, memory of the original set. And Ladybug is my favourite red, and it comes in this set, so it made kind of sense to grab another one. Do you think I can get this back in properly now? Not at all. Obviously struggling to put a pencil back in. I will do that later because I want it to go back in properly so I can store that. Okay. I then grabbed, because I'm going to challenge myself. I like challenging myself. So I'm going to try colouring a page using ballpoint pens. So I just got a cheap set from one of the department stores. I think they were like $1, $2. But I got a cheap set of some multicoloured ballpoint pens, and I'm going to have a go at that some point. I got some sponge daubers for inking. Now I need to buy all the inks that go with the sponge daubers. I've got some inks, but not as many as these sponge daubers. So I just got them off AliExpress. So I got them, and now let's get into the problems. Okay, so the other day I was doing my swatches. I've been designing some swatch charts, so I do have a video up on my channel, but I've decided I wanted a swatch chart to tell me what I wanted it to tell me, and in the order I wanted it to be in. So I designed some swatch charts. So this is an example of the Polychromos one, and I've got one so far for the Prismacolor, and I'll be going through and doing this for all of the pencil sets that I own. I have got a video explaining all of this. But I was doing the polys, and I was like, I couldn't find my red violet. And I'm like, did I just not get it? What, have I lost it? I couldn't find it. So I was like, polys I can actually get open stock at my local art store. It's one of the few open stock pencils it has. So I thought, oh, well, I'll just go down and get the red violet. And then I was like, while I'm there, I'll just get some backups of some polys that are getting a little bit shorter. So I ended up with a bunch of polys, including the red violet. So here's that beautiful red violet. I come home and I'm still continuing to arrange my the swatch chart, and lo and behold, what did I find? I found my red violet. So I now have a double of the red violet. Had I used the red violet? No. So I've got two very long red violet pencils. So there we go. So that happens. And then also, because I was in the art store, and, you know, that's kind of just basically a kid in a candy store, I went, oh, well, I'll have a look around. So I picked up a couple of alcohol inks. So I got a silver and like a goldy champagne colour. And I went, I might have a play with them, see what they're like, maybe for backgrounds or something. I don't know. I just grabbed them, because that's what you do, apparently. You just buy stuff to maybe do something with. Who knows? But that is, in fact, what I did. And then I was like, I also grabbed the Tombow colorless blender. So this is a water-based colorless blender instead of the alcohol ink colorless blenders. So I grabbed one of these. And I figured I already have, I've basically made my own mixture of the colorless blender, the water-based one. And I figured when this dries up, I'll just use it basically as the device. I'll refill it and repurpose the actual pen. Then I got, that was it at the art store, but some other orders I've made. Where did I put the paper that I've been swatching on? There you are. I went to Officeworks and I grabbed this Artline calligraphy white pen, because I thought it might be good for going over black lines. So I grabbed that. I haven't really tried it for that purpose, but I did grab it, so that is what I got. And then I grabbed a couple more of the Pentel Dual Hybrids. So this one is the violet to metallic blue, and this one is the black to metallic red. So it goes down as a colour, and as it dries, the glitter comes to the surface, and you can kind of see more of the shine that comes from that. So yeah, so I grabbed a couple more of them to add to my collection of the dual hybrids. Okay, then there was this. Okay, so this was my biggest purchase for the month. We'll get rid of that. This was at Aldi. It's a cutting board, but this has actually got a really smooth surface. The cheap ones I was using before still had texture on this side, and then this is actually really smooth. So I grabbed that more for when I'm working with pastels, and like the oil pastels or the gel sticks and stuff like that. So I grabbed, there was a pack of 4. You don't need to see all 4. I've given a couple to Em for in her art stuff, and I've got a couple as well. And then this is full set syndrome at its finest. First off, I got 2 more Copic towels, so I ended up with the black, and I saw Tonya from Appetite for Colouring doing a blonde hair the other day, and she was using Buttercup Yellow, and I really liked that tone of it, so I was like, okay, I'm going to get me that. And the art store that I get from still actually has the original 25mm refills, so basically I'm like, well, I'm going to get the refills at the same price as you get the 12mm ones while I can. So I stocked up on some refills for the chows that I already have. And that's basically my plan of attack going forward, is I'll just buy a couple of chows and get the refills at the same time until they basically run out of the larger ones, and then I'm stuck buying the smaller ones. Okay, in here, this is full set syndrome. I got, you can see here there is a mixture, I'm not going to pull them all out, but I got the remaining luminance pencils that I needed, because I just, like, it still blows me away that someone was generous enough to send me not only the portrait set and the +4, but then to send me the 40 base colour set, and that just, you know, it's just phenomenal. And so I was like, well, I've now got to complete the set, so I went and got all of the remaining Lumies. And then I was like, well, you know, I've seen all these people doing cool things with Inktense lately, and I've got, you know, I think I've got the 36 Inktense, and I'd bought a couple more open stock, and I went, I'll just suck it up, Tammy, and get the remaining 20 that you needed. So I did. So I've now got the full set of Inktense. So now that I've got the full sets on these are the, I'll be working on the swatch charts for them. Alright. We're nearly getting to the end of the colouring stuff and this kind of stuff, and then we're going to get into the craft stuff. And I'm so easily enabled. I did get these extra wide plastic colour dividers, because my intention is to, when I finish all of these swatches, I will bind it. I have a binder machine, all of that, and these will work nicely as tabs. Nothing too exciting there. Okay, alright, so we're done with colouring books and, you know, those kind of colouring supplies, that kind of stuff, happy mail. What I'm going to go on to now is craft stuff, specifically paper crafts mostly. Do I blame Shannon Choppenhayes? Yes, I do. She keeps putting out all these videos of these very, very cool paper crafts, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. Do I already own an astronomical amount of paper craft? Yes, I do. Did that stop me? No, it did not. So my local, I'll get rid of this one first. I did just buy some more pouring paint. I've got a couple of plans for a couple of pieces that I want to do for some specific people, and I make up my own pouring medium normally, but these Montmartre metallic pouring paints are, you can't get a shimmer like them. They are amazing. So if you're into paint pouring, check out these metallics. There is gold, bronze, rose gold, and silver, and they just, the gold, it's just what it does in a piece is amazing. So I picked up another set of them because I do enjoy them. Okay, right. Let's get normal things away. I got some paper clips because I've been making some paper clip tabs to mark my books. So I've been making some little tabs, like finished, work in progress, to be completed kind of things. So I've just been doing these, and these I've got silver ones, but they weren't really good quality, so I got some thicker ones that are prettier, basically. Not that you even see them because they're covered by this, but anyway, that's what I did get. So got them. Now at Kmart they won't expect. I got blue tack because, you know, you always need blue tack. It just disappears in this house. Okay, all right, let's get on to it. Okay, so Kaiser Craft is a local Hobby Lobby kind of thing here. You can see the prices. You can see what we pay in Australia. I'm happy for you to do that. So I did buy a paper cutter the other day with a big thing and a different thing from Aldi. But it doesn't have inches. And, because I watch Shannon and other people, they all work in inches. And the scrapbooking papers all come by 12 by 12. It's really frustrating not having inches. And could I work it out by centimeters? Yes. Could I write it on it? Yes. But this is also more practical. It's not as big and as cumbersome if I want to do some small paper craft. So I got a paper cutter. So it does the full 12 inches, and it does have a thing that comes out. The reason I got this, Kaiser had 30% off. So I did get, $15 off this price. So that makes it much more, feasible. Anyway, I'll keep lying to myself. Okay. I then got, whilst I was doing that, I got some more scissors, because scissors are like socks. They go to the scissor sock fairy. And I'm sure the girls, I buy them scissors and then they can't find them. So lo and behold, they come in and take mine, and there are gone my scissors. So I got a little pair of fussy cut scissors as well as just some normal scissors. I got a little file set. Remember, these are all 30% off, which, makes it a little bit better. I got a file set. So it's got an emery board in it, and then some precision files. And then I got some paper creases. I do have a bone folder in my score thing, but these are handy to have without having to get my scoreboard out. Okay. Can you tell I'm trying to justify myself? Then I got some vinyl, because you'll see it here. Some vinyl stick-on wrap, mainly because the black seemed to be messing with the colour a little bit. So I figured I'd try a different background, see if that could work. I'm still trying to work out this new camera. So I did that. I got some card rings and some key rings. These are for, I don't know. But again, I see Shannon doing all of these things and making things out of, golden books and whatever else. And yep, I just go, I'll just get that just in case one day. Alright, I'm now leaning over the bed to the soup pile. I figured I might as well get some backup of the cutters for that cutter while it was there, 30% off. Then I got some stickers, because I need more stickers in my life, like a hole in the head. So I got some more stickers. These were marked down at a Big W and other places. So I was like, well, I may as well. And this was at Kaiser. It was down to 50 cents, and then I got 30% off it. So why not? Okay, let's keep going. I got some more stamps. So I thought these might be good background stamps. Merry Christmas is for cards and stuff, but this is a script one. This is a music one. And then this one is just some pretty images. These again, 30% off, clearance, all of that. So I love that when they do a 30% off store wide. Oh, I'm dropping stuff everywhere here. When they do a 30% off store wide, they actually take it off their clearance stock too, which is why I have problems. Because then I went and got, well, I'll get these. So I got some little wooden embellishments. So I ended up with a couple of these ones, and then a couple of these ones, because why not? But 30% off, and they're already clearance, so why not? I got some animal stickers. So I've been sending out cards to people, and if you ever want to get a card and some happy mail off me, please just shoot me an email with your address. I am happy to send out mail to you. I actually enjoy it. I like putting together a little thing with some stickers and a card and you know, it's just my way of saying thank you for watching. So please feel free to email me with your address. But I bought some Aussie stickers so I can throw some Aussie stickers in with my cards as I send them out. So I did that. Oh, there's another stamp. Okay. All right. Oh. I'm reaching here. I really am. Okay. I also, on Prime deal, another one of the things, I got another pack of medium weight chipboard. So it was on a Prime deal. So I got one of them. Okay. Oh, then I also grabbed some coloured paper the other day at Big W. Big W. Big W. Basically because they're sparkly and shiny. And they're longer rolls, so they make, you know, wrapping things like paper craft a little bit easier, and they're good base colours. So I got sparkly shiny. And we're still going. So my plan is for Christmas is to make some of my compendiums for people, and so these were obviously marked down at Kaiser as well. So I bought a bunch of different sticky note things, and yeah, so that I can add them to the different ones to the compendiums as I make them. Heads up to anyone that watches from like my friends and family. That's Christmas presents probably, if I get around to making them. I say this and then it's like, will I actually do it? Probably not. Then I got some journal cards. This is more specifically if I am sending things out and I know that the people that I'm sending to do journaling. I'm not a journaler. This I actually got with the intention to send to other people. So, and I figured, well, you know, these might be different to what you get in where you are. So I figured I may as well grab them. They were on clearance, and I can throw a few of these journal cards into a little bit of happy mail for you. So basically, you know, if it fits in an envelope and I can send it to you, it's not anything major for me to do that, and I like it. Okay, so now we're on to papers. You still with me? We're only nearly at 3/4 of an hour. Okay, let's have a look at papers. So at the Big W, Big W again, it's kind of like Target, you know, Walmart kind of thing. They had these marked down, so these are just cardstocks of all different colours. So I grabbed some more of them. Oh look, some more stickers that I've slipped into there. So I grabbed some of them. They're good for card bases and backgrounds. I might have grabbed a few of those because it ended up being, I think I paid $1.50 for them. So I just went, why not? And I grabbed a couple more of the printed ones that they have. I already have those two, so I just grabbed another one set each of them because they're just clearing stock. And I went, oh well, while you're clearing it and it's cheap, I'll grab it. Okay, back to Kaiser. I only hang out in the clearance section of Kaiser most of the time. So these were all in the clearance section. So I grabbed these little 6x6 paper pads. So we've got a couple of Christmas ones with they've got some cutouts in there, some push outs, some, you know, cut aparts, and then some embossed things, really pretty. And then they've got the more traditional Christmas coloured ones. And then I also grabbed this one here, which is just more about travel and things. And these are more the kind of tone colours I like. But so I grabbed that. Okay, still with me? Excellent. Whew. Okay. Alright. Oh, paper's heavy. Did you know that? Okay. One of my local stores, this is the one Emily just got a job at, by the way, which is great because they get a lot of my money. So she just got a job there. I'm like, excellent for getting a job there. They had these design paper die cut pads that basically for decoupage, but I'm thinking backgrounds for cards, and again, sending to those people that I know journal, I can just throw these into things that they might be able to use in their junk journals or their art journals. So it has a whole range of cut apart pages, and then a bunch of cardstocks. Oh, and then more cut aparts. Oh, it's 2 different books. There you go. There's the other book. See, there's the other book. So I got 2 different books. Oh, wait up. No. Then I got 3 books. This one is just different floral cardstock. So yeah, there we go. Okay, back to Kaiser. I'm proud of you. If you're still here, I'm so proud of you. All right, back to Kaiser. I got again marked down and 30% off. I got this paper pad. I already have this paper pad, but for that price I got it again because I love craft paper. I love the brown paper look. So I was like, well, I'm just going to get this. Do I need it? No. Am I probably going to use it? No. But if you want some of it, let me know, and I'm happy to send you some bits. Okay, and then Kaiser also has, like, you know, clearance single sheets of paper, and it worked out to be like 15 to 30 cents a sheet of paper, so I may have bought some. I don't think you want to see them all. Some of these are like sticker sheets, so here's a sticker sheet that I had accidentally bent over, so I've lost the sticker. Oh no, it's not full anymore. But there's sticker sheets, there's cut aparts, all of those kinds of things. So lots of different ones, double-sided, so forth. Look at that. Oh, I love that one. You know, some of these I have people in mind overseas and stuff that I think would like some of these. But yeah, so there's some different cut aparts and all of that kind of stuff and different kind of patterns, and I don't think anyone wants to see all of them that I got, but I got a lot. So they're the papers. So yeah, if you do journal, and you know, if you want me to send you some bits that I have here that you don't have over there, let me know. Like I said, I want to send presents to people. People are kind enough to send me gifts. I want to return that. I'm very much about, you know, do unto others kind of thing and give back. So I do enjoy that. Guess what? That's it. I think we're done. Oh no. Okay, there are some things that I can't show you because they're huge. But because I may have bought all of this stuff, with that comes storage. So I had to go buy 3 under the bed tubs to put all the papers in. Are they full? Yes. Do I know how I'm going to put all of this stuff that I just bought in? No. Do I think I need to go buy another one? Yes. So I bought some storage cases, and then I had to buy another set of cube shelves to build my pencil case tower. My ever-growing high up to the ceiling pencil case tower. So I did buy another one of those as in storage. I think that's it. We're at 50 minutes, nearly 50 minutes. Thank you. If you're still here to the end, throw some like ladybugs or something down in the comments, and that way I know that you've made it all the way to the end and you've sat through my shame. You have watched the shame that I have. But yeah, so that is it for well, actually no, it's not, but I've got things arriving that I've ordered that haven't got here yet. Like, you know, fancy pretty Chinese pencils that I bought just because I saw 2 seconds of a video from Rene and went, oh, pretty, and bought them. And some other things. They will arrive, and you will see them in next month's. Oh, I need an intervention, people. I need help. Help me, please. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you here and watching, like, comment. Like I said, leave little ladybugs down below. And as always, remember, be kind, be strong, and be a warrior. And I'll see you later. Bye.